Welcome back to basketball. A's third-ranked Lake City Tigers riding a 36-game HVL win streak tonight, taking on 17-3 Goodhue. First half, Wildcats down 8, but they cut into the deficit. Connor O'Reilly gets the bucket plus the foul. Wildcats in it early. Then Reed Gassner showed why he's one of the best players in the area. That's a triple, but the Wildcats are a pesky bunch. Check out Sam Opsel here. QB1 getting the job done there for Goodhue, but just before the end of the half, the floor general Nathan Heisey finds Brady Sherhammer, and at that point, this one became all Lake City. Second half, beautiful touch pass here to Gassner. What range he has. Another three ball later in the second. The Tigers turning defense into offense. Heisey ahead of the pack. He lays it in. He had a game-high 24 points, including 3 dunks. Reed Gassner dropped 18. It is the 6th straight HBL division crown and 7 out of the last 8 for the Tigers. They'll host AA number 2 Waseca on Tuesday. Elsewhere, Zumbrota Mazeppa wins 71-34. Zach Hutton with 24 points to go over 1,000 for his career. Cannon Falls with an upset down in Stewartville. They beat the Tigers 51-46. Pine Island, 20 balls cast in Manorville at home, 68-48. Next, a huge Big 9 matchup here in town as AAA's second-ranked Mankato East Cougars took on the Century Panthers. First half, senior George Gong tries to get the triple to go. No good. BJ Omat grabs the board. Gong comes back for the redemption bucket. The Cougars were stifling on defense all night long. Century's Jack Fisher goes to the basket, but denied by Omat. Later, Stephen Olander unable to grab the deep pass, but Dante Graff, right place, right time. That's a bucket. Panthers take the lead into the locker room. Second half, Olander controlling the pace. He connects with Mark Leonard. What a player. He drives, gets that contested bucket to go to maintain the lead, but when the dust settled up on the hill, it was second-ranked from AAA Mankato East beating Century by 9, 65-56.
The Owatonna Huskies at Mayo tonight. Spartans bunched up near the top of the Big 9 with Century and Austin. The Huskies with the basketball, and this is Nolan Burmeister. Pretty quick with the ball. He'll pull up, knocks down the pretty jumper. Mason Madsen working on the low block against Burmeister, and Mason, yeah, he's going to win the battle off the glass. Owatonna working the perimeter, and check out how far out Braden Williams is. He's way beyond the arc. Nails the three-pointer. Good start by the Huskies. Spartans can shoot it and take it to the rim. Gabe Madsen right down the pipe for the lay-in. As you'll see, Gabe sporting a black eye these days. Bet Owatonna head football coach Jeff Williams would like this guy. 6'7" sophomore Evan Dushek to play some football. Dushek with some bully ball there. He'd get the ball to fall. Mayo gets the offensive rebound here. And every time I'm at a Mayo game, Michael Sharp gets a bucket or two. Sharp showing the nice touch here on the little jumper. And the Spartans,
he's a good player.
Yeah,
he really is.
He's always shooting. He's always getting hoops when I'm there. It's much like when the camera's around. Mayo 75-73. Gabe with 27. So the Spartans stay in that Big 9 chase for the end of the year for the title. John Marshall on the road with a nice win by 2 over Red Wing, 58-56. More from the Big 9. Albert Lee, 3 points better than Northfield tonight on the road. And Winona also on the road over at Mankato, beating West 54-38. LewistonAltura going for their 9th win in the last 10 games. Taking on Triton tonight. Second half, the Cobras down 6, but they cut into that lead. Jay
Yankowiak.
There we go, lays it in. Triton down 4, still in the half. Triton made a one-possession game transition. Haven Quimby gets the bucket plus the foul. Later in the half, the Cardinals now up 6. Thomas Menk pulls up from the top of the key. Hits nothing but the bottom. Cards up 9. Then just a few minutes later, they'd add to the lead. That's Gunnar Reed going through traffic and laying it in for the Cards. Quimby had 29. Reed had 23 in LewistonAltura's 62-54 victory tonight on the road in Dodge Center. KTTC Play of the Week comes from the ice. You might have caught it last night. That's still to come.
Speaking of the ice, we'll take you out to Graham Arena where the Lord Eagles hosted Albert Lee in boys hockey. We will be right back after this quick timeout.